Alright, so time to start a new world. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, good amount of water to beach ratio or forest ratio. I like it, it's good. I can work with this. Oh, nice little island. Oh, this was good. The day just started. First day on island. Alright, let's begin. Oh, look, a dog. Honestly, I didn't think I would find a dog in the very first day, and I don't really have any bones to tame it with. I'm just gonna dig a little hole right here when he stops. When he stops. Again. There you go. But yeah, I didn't expect the hitboxes to be so big in beta Minecraft, so unfortunately, yeah. It had to be done. It was either me or him, I'm sorry. After cleaning up the crime scene, I actually have to get some more resources because the day is still ending and I got nothing yet. I wanted to get some seeds, but I don't know which version had the feature where you get seeds when you tilt the land. But I guess it's not this one because I got a seed right here for breaking a grass. Oh, that's how you do it. So I've kept an eye on this area since I spawned, and this is a really nice place to build my first house on. I just gotta clear out all obstructions. This is gonna take a really long time. I want to keep my first shovel alive, so I'm not going to use it anymore since it's so low health. I'm just going to put it in the chest along with some other items. Also, to make this place a little homier, I started making a little farm here, even though I only have one seed so far. And also, leveling out the whole hilltop is not really on top of my to-do list. I would kind of rather just start a mine right here to gather some more resources before building. After digging a little bit, I finally stumbled upon my first vein of coal. I would say that the timing actually couldn't have been better because it's actually becoming nighttime on the surface. And since I have no business being with skellies and zombies, I'm just gonna continue mining down. As I was making my way up the mine, you guys wouldn't believe it, I heard a very familiar sound. That's right, a whole 2 new dogs ready to be tamed, but still, I got 0 bones to my name. But luckily, it was nighttime and I found this skeleton right here that I tried to lure back to my cave. But I had to be really strategic about this because I do only have half HP left, and my plan right here wasn't really working. I was too far away from the entrance and the skeleton actually could see me, who was shooting arrows at me. Overall, I don't recommend this plan because the sidelines were not in my advantage and I actually got shot right here. But after with a little bit of strafing, I was able to get him and actually get some bones. That could have ended badly, I didn't think about that. And after almost dying trying to get these bones, I was able to tame my first dog of the world. But not the second one, he's stubborn. But this one, we're gonna name Fenrir. Just because I like the Norse mythology and it's a good name for a dog, I think. So yeah. Welcome everyone, Fenrir, to the world. He's cutest as ever. And with great timing, just as I got Fenrir, this is the start of day 2. But I wouldn't say this is a really good start to the day because I literally only have 1 HP left. If I get hit by anything or take fall damage, I'm done for. And on top of that, the rain started and there's no weather volume slider in this version, so I'm gonna have to tough it out. Oh shit. Oh no. I need pig. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Wow, that's a lot of skeletons. So yeah, since mobs weren't despawning from the rain, since there is no sunlight, I think it's actually safer for me to go mining than to actually survive in the outdoors right now. I'm not dealing with that. Stop pushing me! Okay. Oh! Whoa. Oh no. Oh! Hey! Oh, right. Okay. No! Ah! Oh my god. Okay, more coal. After getting all the coal, I decided to go back up to the surface to check if there was any mobs, and luckily there weren't. So now I'm kind of safe to go around to hunt for food because I do only have 1 HP. I found this cow here, but they don't drop steak in this version, so I'm gonna have to get revenge on all of them for that. That's gonna teach them. But, so I guess we can only find pigs in this version to get food, at least from animals. After a while I found this group of sheep, but of course they don't drop mutton, so I just harvested wool from them to get a bed going later. And after that I actually found some brown mushrooms, which I actually have enough now to make a mushroom stew. which may not be pork chop, but it's still HP that I can get right now. Even though I finally have HP, the mission is still not over. Oh my... Dude! What's wrong with this dog, man? Fenrir's HP is getting lower and lower every second he's alive, so I literally need to get more steak for him specifically, even though I found some mushrooms here, but it's still, his tail is like on the low end, and he might end soon, you know? But on the bright side, I found some pumpkins. I might use them later for a build. Yes! Finally! Yes! Okay, Fenrir, come here, come here, come here. Yes! Again? Okay, good. Okay, he's back to snuff. And now for me. Wow, okay. Good one. Ow. Oh, there's so many! There's 4! Okay. Nice. Nice, Fenrir! Nice, 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 nice. This one. Do your thing. Okay, whatever. What? Oh my, only one of them. So these pork chops I actually want to smell because the last two I just used for emergency because Fenrir was super low. Oh, I didn't mean to eat it. I didn't mean to. Oh. I didn't mean to. Oh. Okay. Wow. That's all the food right there again. That is crazy. Dude, what is happening? I might actually be the worst dog owner in Minecraft. At this point, since I'm so far away from spawn, I decided to hunker down here for the night. This is gonna be nothing fancy, just a regular shack, just to put a bed in, and then spend the night to the next day. Oh my... Oh. Yes, 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 just go in, just go in. Go in! Yes! No! It's night out. Get in here, please. Ah. No more horrible rain sounds. Okay, Fenrir, don't look at here. Don't, okay. Don't. Let's go, let's go. Oh, oh, Dude! I have no food for you. Okay, we need... Oh, you're so low. Okay, I need you to drop some pork chops, please. 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 What are these drop rates? Oh, oh my god, I almost hit him. Fenrir. Where are the pork chops? Bro, is this a vegetarian run or what? Okay, stop it. Let me walk. Oh man, oh holy, wait till I build my house. Finally. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Fenrir, don't move. Just don't move. Yeah, yeah, you see this? Don't move. Don't move. Stay. Actually, wait, I can make you stay. I forgot. Stop it. Don't. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. Okay, there we go. He's back to full health. Man. I'm back. Finally! Alright, how much day... Oh wow. Almost day 3 is almost done. I'm not dealing with the rest of the tree, I'm just gonna burn it. There's no point, I hate floating trees. Huh! Pigs! 2! Nice. Okay. Back to the mine. The hell? Oh shit. Ah. You want to go at them? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, no! Okay, this is risky. Come on. Okay, come on. Fenrir's kind of slow, man. Bruh. Get over here. Look, boom. You require so many steps. Oh, I ate that one. Oops. Hey, hey, hey! Oh man, dude, how do you fall? How do you take damage from this? Gosh. No! Fender? He's still alive. I'm going back. I'm going back. That was too close. I put the bed into the chest. Oh, okay. What? Ah! Fire in the hole. All right. Bedrock. Oh damn. Wait, what's the daytime? Oh, it's daytime already. Okay. Just beginning of day 4. Okay, nice. First thing I did was just clear out all the ops from the land. Then I have to fix Fenrir, and then I have to finish landscaping the area to build my first house. That's done, and just have to fill in some of these holes. This is what the area is looking like right now. Very fresh canvas. Much building will be going on here. It's around high noon right now. I think I still have time to build this. 1, 2, 3, 1. Shape. So the house I'm building right now is not completely original. It's still my design, but it's just a regular skeleton I use in a lot of my worlds, but I just build onto it every time, and it kind of becomes a really good house after. This is how it looks like in one of my worlds, but here I have access to a lot more blocks than beta 1.7.3, so that's why this house is going to be a little more bare bones. A tip if you guys are playing on beta 1.7.3, if you can't click left and right mouse button after each other, you're gonna get the crafted items way faster than just clicking it one by one. I low-key forgot how to do the roof, so I was just testing a bunch of blocks what will work with the dimensions of the house and the block limitation of beta 1.7.3. And I was doing that pretty much for the rest of the day. Like literally I was testing slabs, stairs, blocks, I don't know, I just couldn't come up with a design for some reason. And by nighttime of this day I still haven't completed the roof. So I'm just gonna do the next day and gonna spend the night in the house, even though it has no windows, but still. Okay, to continue building the house, we actually need some materials for the house, and for that we need some wood, and I have 0 left, so it's time for some more deforestation. Honestly, I expect nothing less from Fenrir. What? Okay, we're going back. Nah. He can't be left alone with the leaves. Unfortunately, the rest of this clip got desynced because I alt-tabbed earlier in the clip, so all the actions don't correspond with the sounds and stuff. But not all was lost because the day was actually kinda uneventful. I got all of the wood that I needed, I cleaned out all of the cows from my front lawn, or backyard, I don't know, and then I just replanted all the sugar canes I had here to expand the farm. Also, I learned that you can't place sugarcane on sand in this version, that's kinda neat. And for the rest of the day, I just worked on the roof and transferred some items over. to the house. Again, with the block limitations, I think this is the best I could come up with, and I think it actually turned out pretty good at the end. I think it works well with what I have. And then I just placed the rest of the windows on the house, so it's actually secure for me to live in. At this point, my house was looking nice, but a little flat, so I decided to add some trim in the form of fences. But the weird mechanic in the beta version is that you can't put a fence without a block underneath, or you could just stack the fences. I could have just stacked them, but I kind of placed every block, and then I put the torch on the fence and stuff like that, and the fence. But yeah, that's kind of weird. The audio is still desynced, but here I just removed all of the floor and replaced it with wood just to make it more homier. And then I went to sleep to the next day, which is day 6. First things first, I gotta move everything from the outside into the inside of the house. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't, man. This guy's taking all my food. In terms of organization for the house, I placed a crafting bench in the middle, so I'm gonna have easy access from any point just to craft something. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 of these here, like this. Chest here, like this. I'm actually surprised how much things I've gathered throughout the 6 days already. I'm gonna have to use some organization now. Ooh, I have more meat. For Fenrir. Okay, I need to organize some chests as well. It's good enough. He's gonna get damaged anyway, dude. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so cobble and dirt. Okay, so I guess all the building blocks will go into one. The good thing is this game doesn't have a lot of blocks to begin with, so there's not much organization needed. I need this. This is miscellaneous, so I'm gonna need another chest. I'm telling you guys, the crafting method of clicking both mouse buttons after another is way faster method of crafting materials. Okay, and then, oh, actually, can I? No, wait. But then this can kick. Okay. Why is it so dark still? I think this is actually better. It made a difference. This chest right here is going to be for all of the historic items that were in this world. So all of the first tools, first armor, stuff like that. This is going to be the museum piece basically of the world. Nah. Okay, I'm done. You can't do anything in this version. Alright. Since the moving day took so long, there wasn't really any time to start something new. I just used the rest of the daytime just to fish a little bit, get some extra food. It yeeted. That's gotta be pretty bad luck for fishing. There was nothing at that time. Now there was still one problem with the house. Fenrir still can't get in. So to solve that, I actually have to build a little doggy door on each side. This little fat will not be able to get through. Ow, ow. What? How am I taking damage from this? Okay. What? Ow, dude, this door is cursed. What the hell is... Okay. This game, I can't. Not gonna lie, day 7 was pretty much a filler episode. I decided to test the doggy door if it was working, or if Fenrir was still so fat he couldn't get through. Okay, it does. Okay. It kind of worked. If the chicken jockeys exist, they shouldn't come through here. Okay, now to start the day, actually, since it's already like a quarter of the day done. Jeez. I will go mining. No. Nope. We're gonna go hunter-gatherer mode. Holy shit, max win! Oh, there's so many of them! Oh, look at this sweet pork chop. Another one! Actually, max win! There's so many here. So I got some wood. Found some red flowers or poppies or roses, I don't know what they're called in this version, but I need them for a future project. Now when I say I went after those pigs, I completely forgot I was gonna go mining a few hundred blocks out of my base, and I stumbled upon another patch of pumpkins which I'm also gonna grab for my future build. Fun little fact, it's actually faster to use the sword instead of the axe to grab the pumpkins. A little later on I found this little cave with some iron, so I decided to grab that. Oh my god, Fenrir. 19, that's really good. With the leftover daytime, I decided to head back to the base, and I was lucky enough to find some pigs that actually dropped pork chop, and at which point I did not have enough inventory space, so that's a pretty nice problem to have, to be honest. Oof. Wait, I have no space. I will create space for all the meat I need to support Fenrir and all those stupid decisions. Damn, max win. Shit. After possibly the best exploration session I've ever had, and probably ever will, I return home, and of course I couldn't get Fenrir to come in the house. And for the rest of the night, I just cooked all the pork chops I got, I smelted all the iron I got, and just reorganized all my chests and get ready for day 8. Starting the day off good, the rain finally stopped and I don't have to hear the annoying rain sounds anymore. And the first order of business is to get rid of the local ops in my area, which were a lot of creepers, but at the same time I am collecting lots of gunpowder, or as much as I can get for another project I'm doing in the future. And to make up for the mining session I wanted to do on day 7, I decided to go now since it's early morning and I do need some more materials. No! 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 Fenrir! Why would you walk in the lava? Oh, Fenrir. All the pork chops. I could have fed him. But he wouldn't move, so I couldn't block off the lava. Oh my god, man. Fenrir. Damn. That is depressing, dude. He didn't even drop anything. Man. Oh, there's a cave here, but oh my god, dude. Damn, he lasted like 6 days of the whole playthrough. That is crazy. Okay, I can't waste a day. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. I just need resources for it. Man, I can't believe it. Fenrir was a little bit ADHD, to be honest. You know, oh shit, he couldn't move around. He couldn't stay still. You know. At the end, there was older than wise. But listen, it's still Fenrir, okay? I can't say anything bad about him, okay? He was my dog. But damn, but that's like too short, man. I expected him to last a little more in the playthrough. I honestly thought a creeper would kill him out of all the things. I guess that's the risks of taking your dog, you know. Their AI is super... Can this go away? Their AI, their like, you know, pathing system or whatever, it's super ADHD. He was pushing me everywhere. But listen, I'm complaining, but I mean this in like, you know, fond memories, okay, like don't take this the wrong way. I would want him to be pushing me around now, you know? Oh shit. Damn. So many creepers. Alright. That is crazy. Okay, I mean, I'll take the meat. Where does gold spawn? Gold. Did I place this before? Maybe I did. Okay. I thought like Herobrine's in here or something. 6, okay. I have a plan. We're gonna do something grand for Fenrir. Okay? He followed us everywhere, you know? He fought. He also found me lots of iron in that cave, okay? I found memories. Not a lot of memories. But, you know, I would want him to push me around a little more with this huge hitbox. I can't believe that's how he went out, man. I honestly thought we would be in like battle against like creepers, you know? And then like he's gonna be on his last leg trying to defend me and shit. And then like he'll give me... The fuck is happening? Oh my god, dude, that scared me. Anyway, and then like, you know, I'll be like on my last leg and he's over there like, yo, arf. And then like, you know, he's gonna like bite the creeper, he's gonna explode, save me, and I'm gonna avenge him and shit like that. But, you know, apparently not. Yeah, the fucking lava took him out. I think it's great. Okay, dude. Why are they so loud? Why is it so scary? Oh, it's below me. Oh my god, I had to use. I'm sorry, guys. I was actually, like, scared. Like, I was genuinely scared. I'm sorry. I keep using. I know, like, every like 100 days I've seen people are kind of against it, but like it's so useful. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought it was gold. I need gold, but I'm also going up. Yo, big vein. Yo, fuck. No more vein. You know what, at least he went out adventuring, you know, instead of sitting in one place like many of the playthroughs I did, you know. I didn't want just, you know, like to get a dog and then like to make him sit the whole time. Nah, I wanted to, you know, that was the hitbox was huge and he was pushing me, so like sometimes it was inconvenient, but I'm you know, I'm happy with how this went, you know, and it's okay. I have something grand planned. Whoa. Oh, it's a torch. Wait a second. Is that my... Oh, wait. It's literally my staircase. Oh. I just explored a whole cave in a circle. As I was going back home, unfortunately the audio got desynced again. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes it's when I tab out, I'll tab, I don't know. But yeah, but the stair was kind of uneven from when I guess when they made the little explosion with the TNT. I just mined it out the rest of the way and went home. Oh, the doggy door. No, the doggy. So this is the start of day 9, and the next few days, including this one, is going to be all dedicated to Fenrir's Memorial Temple. I saw other playthroughs of like the 100 days in Minecraft and stuff, and lots of people there just made simple graves, but I want to do something a little more grand. So this project will require a lot of sandstone, and it will take a few days to get all that sandstone and sand. I'm telling you right now. Guys, I literally am not joking when I say it took me 4 days of mining sand. Look, day number 9 right here. The day we're on right now is day number 9, mining sand. Day number 10, I forgot to record, but I was still mining sand. Day 11, day number 3, mining sand. Day number 12, still mining sand for 4 days. In the grand scheme of things, I will need to find a desert biome, but for now, I want to get all the sand around my area just to increase my land value and stuff, and just to get some easy early sand. So for the next few days, there's actually not going to be much to discuss because it's literally just going to be me getting sand the whole day for several days. Another tip I can give you guys for beta 1.7.3 is when you're mining, don't hold the mine button all the time. When the block breaks, release the mine button and then click it right after again. It's literally way faster. For some reason there's a delay between breaking the blocks when you hold the mine button, but when you mine, let go and then mine again, it's way faster. It's like having efficiency on like 3 or 2 on your shovel in beta. It's super good. You see how quick that was? Alright, I think that's enough for the area here. I mined everything flat. Anything more is gonna look just unnatural and annoying to look at. But yeah, I'm gonna craft all of the sand I got into sandstone. By the way, don't forget the double click method to craft the items faster. Just saves a lot of time. Alright, so almost 3 stacks of sandstone. It's a lot, but still not enough for the project though. So for the rest of the day, I need to prepare to go on an adventure to find a desert biome to get more sand. For that, I'm gonna need some food. I'm actually gonna have to go into my mine to get some redstone just because I need to craft a compass as well to get back. Good. Okay, it shows me to my spawn. I'll take this. Gonna sleep. And off to our adventure. Yeah, about that adventure, I kind of forgot to record day 10, so we're starting off day 11, I guess, but to be honest, you really didn't miss anything because I was literally just traveling in one direction for majority of day 10, and then I actually stumbled upon a desert biome, and I just built a little hut to be the base of operations for Fenrir's new temple. Alright, day 11. Actually, you could help me. Wait. I don't know if the risk was worth the reward. This is the hut I stayed in, you know? Fenrir would be proud, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, back to digging sand. By this point, I mined so much, I actually found a little cavern, a sand cavern, and I could go directly to the sandstone source instead of mining all the sand and converting it to sandstone. So that's what I ultimately decided to do and just create a little quarry beside the little hut I made. And later on in the day when I was mining in the quarry, I actually realized a super, like 200 AQ method of gathering both sandstone and sand at the same time. It's literally utilizing the gravity and letting the sand fall in the torch. I don't know why I wasn't doing it earlier. Oh my god, wait. Work smarter, not. Oh shit, no. Oh, that's pretty dumb. I'm a genius, dude. This is insane. Wow. What a genius idea. And this is my quarry. Is this what it feels like to be an Egyptian slave? Garbage, 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 garbage. I need this, that's garbage. Phone, I'll take later. I need that, I need that. A couple of food, sure. Shall we put that here? A torch. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna make more torches with this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now... Oh man, this is gonna go insane. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy work. And it's satisfying too. That's like the cool part. And with my newfound 200 IQ method, I was doing this for the rest of day 12, making the quarry bigger and bigger. I didn't want this to take way too long, so I actually worked into the nighttime, defending myself from the enemies and still trying to gather the materials just to not waste any more time, because I actually want to get started on the build. As the night ended, I resurfaced back from the quarry to take a little break and look at the sunrise of day 13. Ah! Okay. So now that I have all my sandstone ready to build the temple, I actually had to go back to my base, and it took around half a day to get some miscellaneous items I will use to decorate the temple. I also finally put some more tools into my museum and cooked up some more pork chops for the travel and just in case. You know, day 13 overall was just a nothing burger day. Most of the day was literally doing logistics in my inventory because I stupidly brought all of the sandstone from the desert back to my base and I just didn't have space to actually put in all of the accessories or like miscellaneous items I wanted to bring for building of the temple. So while I'm here, I thought I might as well use the nighttime to gather some more gunpowder for some future TNT building, and I just did that until the start of day 14. But the thing is, I'm still lacking on just general resources like food and random animal drops and wood. I didn't really get a chance to do it the other day because of my poor inventory management. This is what today is going to be for. One thing I learned about this version of Minecraft is the animals spawn and group based on time of day and current existing mob count. That's why I was killing all the sheep after getting all their wool, because they don't grow back themselves, so they're just keeping the mob count high and they're kinda useless at that point. So to get different animal generations, I went back home to depot up my loot and go back hunting. I was hunting and gathering until the nighttime, and I decided to make a beeline to the desert without sleeping in bed because I already waited an extra day of getting the loot for the build, so I don't really have the luxury of staying back home for an extra night. But a good thing, you guys will finally be able to see the whole journey to the desert, but in the nighttime. It takes around 5 minutes of real time to get to the desert, but it's not a bad thing because you'll see later in the video. I'm actually kinda glad I decided to make this build away from my house, because if I build everything around my house, there's not really much exploration, but if I spread every build out, it's gonna be worth to make, you know, like a rail or something to here, to have different point of interests in the map. Dude, the skeletons in Minecraft are so annoying. Look. I'm trying to make a wide circle to avoid his arrows and stuff, but he goes directly at the door, and then when I try to get in, he shoots me. So there, I kill him, and then I try to go to sleep. And then another one spawns. I guess because there's this glitch where if there's like a dark circle and somewhere in the vicinity of the bat, you'll have a nightmare, which is mob spawning there. So I'm gonna try to like light up the area around and then try to go back to sleep. Okay, usually that works. I don't know why this didn't work this time. But it got to me that it could be the placement of my bed, so what I decided to do is I decided to just change the position of the bed, and that did seem to work actually. Oh look, the quarry I made in the daytime now. I can't believe this quarry almost got me a full inventory of sandstone. Alright, so the next order of business is to find a nice place for the base of the tomb. Okay, so this is gonna be the center. This is the center. Not here though, over here. I don't want to be too close to the quarry as well though. Yeah, the quarry is just not really in a good location. There's lots of flat land here. This is it. This is the spot. Yeah. There you go. This is the location. There's good ground, you know, stone, stable support, close to the ocean with a bunch of sand. Okay. So this is the center. 14, 15, 17, 15, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, good. I think I overestimated how much sandstone I needed, or I underestimated the size of the pyramid, but it's okay. I did the math and it's big as it needs to be. The floor needs to be converted to sandstone, so all the excess sandstone is gonna get used anyway. Now it's time to work on the interior. I decided to add these pillars on the side walls, kinda how the current desert temple have it, just to add some depth, and it actually turned out very well. Then I used the indents to add some lighting, and then I just finished up the entrance to the pyramid. Now to build the sarcophagus, I found the center of the pyramid inside, and then I built around it a little rectangle. This is where Fenrir is going to be. Then building the top, I don't know, cover, what's it called? And now this is his inner sarcophagus. I don't know how the Egyptians did it, I don't know. Something like that. The head, the two legs, the tail, you know? Like this, yeah, the tail was like this. Yeah. And he's wrapped in the paper, his bone, so this is Fenrir right here. And then, that's pretty much it, you know, like, yeah. And as Fenrir was laid to rest, a new day has arisen. AKA day 16, you know. Now that it's safe to come out, I want to craft the gold block from the ingots I have, and start the tip of the pyramid. I only have one so far, but I'll be putting them on as I get more gold. And finally, I want to add some interior decorations, because according to history, ancient Egyptians used to add little trinkets and stuff in the pyramids to help pharaohs with the afterlife, so that's what I'm kind of doing here. This is a bone, because, you know, Fenrir needs to eat and stuff, you know. Bone, okay. And because I know how Fenrir is like, he's gonna need some extra food and stuff for the afterlife. So yeah, we're gonna put on some cooked pork chops here. And some more paper. And can't forget the hieroglyphs, but for this it's just gonna be dog language for him to get through. And a boat. And now that I'm finally done with the interior, it's time to seal off the pyramid. There. Alright, so now it's time to head home, but before that, look, I found my first brown sheep, and I actually got a good amount of wool from that. I got back home around midday, like I said, 5 minutes to get home and stuff from the pyramid. And next I wanted to renovate my bedroom and put the brown wool I got onto the bedroom area. And since I only have 4, kind of made sense just to put it like this. And I wanted to decorate the back with a little bookshelf, but I kind of forgot how to do it. I realized I need to make a book, so I did that like this, but it still doesn't work. So I don't know if they don't exist, or I don't know what the recipe is, but I just never made a bookshelf there. And for the rest of the day, I just scavenged more food and material for the future builds, since it's kind of too late to start anything. And again, to not waste daytime or nighttime in this case, I decided to go mining to get some more material. And this is when I actually found my first batch of diamonds. There were 4 in total, but I saved them until I ran out of my both iron pickaxes before making a diamond one. And I found some more gold to work on Fenrir's cap of the pyramid. I was just basically strip mining for the rest of the night. It's very therapeutic for me, and I just did that while I'm not doing builds, just to get materials and stuff. And now I finally craft my first diamond pickaxe. A little late with day 18 almost, but I was kinda busy beforehand, so I didn't really get a chance to mine until now. I finally decide to resurface around midday of day 18, and I get back to harvesting more materials for builds, and I did that for pretty much the whole day again. I head back home to depot everything, and just mine for the rest of the night. Don't forget about the click and unclick method for faster mining. Yes! And that's why I mine every coal I see, because they can lead to caves like this, and there's diamonds in here. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Oh shit, and iron as well. Oh my god, look at that. Yes, dude. 8 diamonds. Oh man, and I have 9, which means I can make a block now. I'm going back. I need more gold though still. Yeah, unfortunately it seems gold is kind of more rare than diamond, and I need the gold to complete Fenrir's pyramid. As I was making the stairs up to the surface, it was already like midday, day 19,